Hi, I'm Sylvie and welcome to video 3, I think, of this renovation, which is crazy. But again, we're gonna do no intro. We're gonna get right into it. If you wanna see what the house looked like before anything, go watch video 1, which is the empty house tour. And we also explain like all the plans of what we wanna do. Let's get right into it. Today is Saturday, April 12th. We are officially in week 2? Well, entering week 3. It's been 2 full weeks that we've been living in this house, which is crazy to me. Time absolutely just flies right by. And today the plan is to paint the IKEA shelves. So I've sort of mentioned in the last video, I did get the paint. I did end up getting rooftop garden, this one, because this one kind of looked like baby poo. This is the one. This is the one. So the goal is to try and paint all of these shelves down here and also their doors today. I feel like that might be kind of a big undertaking, but we'll see. I am on call today, so I might get called into work in an hour. We'll see how much I can get done, and then that means that I can then build the other bookshelves that go on top, because this won't even be it. It's like going all the way up to the wall. But you know that because you've watched video 2. Right, I got these 2 doors and now I'm gonna paint the cabinet. Okay, so I definitely got a little bit done. Let me show you. I didn't paint the back portion because obviously that's gonna be tucked in there and you're never gonna see it. What I did paint, however, was this whole line up at the top, and that's because you just never really know. I don't know if we're gonna put a countertop over top or anything in between, but whatever. I didn't paint the back because it's gonna have the Billy bookcases on top. This one will not, but these ones all will. And then these are the doors. The only thing now is I feel like I'm gonna have to paint the entire inside because it looks kind of ugly with the paint finishing here. I just did the second coat, so if it doesn't look even right now, it's because it's still drying. I got a little carried away and I ended up painting the inside because I did not think that it looked good with like just like half of it, I guess. Now hear me out. I have so many offcuts of the wallpaper from my craft room upstairs. I'm gonna put that on the entire backing here, and I think that'll look sweet because these will have doors on it. So while the bunny wallpaper is not what I want for this room, I think it'll look like a cute little Easter egg once you open up these cabinets. Okay, check this out. It's dry. I put just some wallpaper offcuts in there. So obviously it's not perfect. They're just all offcuts, but like, excuse you? This is so freaking cute. Another update, so my curtain rods came in, so I've got that installed at the top. I think that looks really cute. Now you could just leave it loose, but I'm not gonna leave it loose. I'm gonna put another rod through the bottom so that it cinches. It's just one of these tension rods that I got off of Amazon. And here is what it looks like once it's all cinched in. I actually love this. I think that this turned out amazing. Crafting or really doing anything in this brown room depresses me. But this room is getting renovated. The brown, obviously we're gonna get rid of as soon as possible, but let me show you how I'm making these curtains. So I want 2 on either side. I've cut them sort of to the length that I need them to be. And what I'm doing here is I'm folding these in half. I've sewed a double rolled hem on either of the long sides. And then I've gone ahead, I've already done it on this one, but folded it in half, and then I've sewed a line across the entire top here just so that I can insert my rod on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that on this one, and then I'll show you what's gonna make it really cool. This is where the magic happens. So width at a 5, length at a 1, and this lovely stitch. Look at how cute this is. Now you can play around also with like the width and the length and everything that you want for different scallops. Look at that beautiful scalloped edge. I just think this is so cute, honestly. That's gotta be it for me today. I don't even have anything in the fridge. I haven't gone grocery shopping in a while, so I actually need to go grocery shopping right now and eat something.
All right, well, this is the next day. I don't know what I was trying to tell you specifically, but clearly I forgot to turn my mic on. I think here I was trying to show you that I bought some spackling and that it was time for me to start spackling. Oh no, look at that, I did spackle. But basically this stuff goes on pink and then it dries white. And I put some everywhere that had some cracks in the walls so that everything would be nice and smooth once I paint.
Slightly cumbersome discovery. So I'm trying to tape this little area off so that I can start painting it. And I realized that the previous owners painted under this, which is technically trim. And that's frustrating because first of all, there's a really thick coat of paint here that doesn't make like a nice straight line. It's kind of just very thick. And then this piece here, because that should be part of the stairs, right? but that's painted. And then it's not the same color as this. I know everything's gonna need a coat of paint eventually. It's just like, ugh, it goes all the way up to here. It's this beige. This piece is what makes it awkward because it goes all the way down to the ground. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everything's gonna need a fresh coat of paint eventually. So I might just tape that all off and then paint it white afterwards, because otherwise, I don't know. I just don't think that'll look very good. The other thing that's got me a little upsetty spaghetti is how when they painted last, they did not put anything on the floor. These are hardwood floors. Not a big fan of that.
Line up the rod so that it's flat.
Yeah.
Level. And then put it where it has to be. Do you want the correct way?
What's the correct way?
You need to go hit the top of the screw to make a dent.
Well, I'm just scared I'm gonna hit my fingies.
Yeah, it's not easy. What you're doing is not like the easiest.
Well, is there an easier way?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna quit before it's a rage quit, and I'm gonna let you do this when you come home.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, love you.
Love you.
Bye. Okay, same day, just a little bit later, and I wanted to show you guys what I did. So I did end up painting just this section of the wall, which I think looks amazing. Let me show you the most satisfying part, because this bottom here is not really gonna need that many touch-ups. The top, probably. This is still wet though up here, so give it a second to dry before you judge it. But oh my god, look at, oh look at how satisfying that is. I also went ahead and I started picking up some garbage that was on the front lawn, because I guess like when spring comes around and the snow melts, there's always a little bit of garbage on everybody's lawns, and I hate that. So I went ahead and I picked up some of that, but obviously I'm not gonna film that because I don't really want you guys to see the front of my house. Same day, Riley is finally back home and the TV came in. So we're gonna put that up with the laser level that also came in. I also finished up these curtains. So it actually looks quite cute. They're not like long, but I kind of like that because it lets the light in. So here's what I ended up doing. So obviously we've got the cute little bottom here, but I sewed these to both sides. So ta-da! You can't really see because obviously it's backlit. Today is Monday the 14th. I'm still wearing the same shirt because why not? We painted. It looks so good. So ignore this and like that this wall is empty, but it's because all the shelves are gonna go here. This gap will either be filled in with MDF board or we're gonna do some sort of rack. I don't know, probably the MDF board. So just need to paint all of these, build all of those, paint all of those. Still a really long way to go, but it looks really good. Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the morning on, I guess now it's Wednesday the 16th. I got called into work. I did not vlog anything that we did today, but oh my goodness, tomorrow morning, I cannot wait to show you the bathroom. Right now they've laid, I'll post a photo of what it looks like as of right now. I cannot wait to show you because tomorrow it'll probably be even more done. I think that they're gonna have like the main floor tile on there. And then we also went ahead and we taped my craft room for painting and we got the wainscoting for it. So things are coming along. It has been busy, but I do have, you know, a life. I do work. It is the, I guess same day as when I vlogged last night for whatever reason. Don't ask me why I did that. But there has been some progress. I've been bad at vlogging in this video. I'm sorry, but what? My brain's not working. Okay. Today I was asked to pick some grout colors. Here's what we got. So for this tile, which is the floor, we've picked this guy here. Now there are some that match like a little bit better. This, let's say, is like pretty much exactly the same color, but we think that it's gonna be just nicer if it's just like a little bit lighter. And then for the shower floors, which is this beautiful tile, we've picked this. We're also gonna use it for this here. So I think that'll look really good. And then these will go together. No progress in this room since you've last seen it. I'm just thinking that this would be so cool if instead of a utility sink, we took this away, kept the on top cabinet and just made this a dog wash because there's a door to the outside right there. That's a thought. That is, however, expensive. Not gonna happen anytime soon, but I think it'd be pretty cool. In my craft room, there's been a little bit of development. Riley and I did go ahead and sort of mapped out where we're gonna put the wainscoting with the tape. With the white, I just went around the window edges and around the top so that tomorrow I can use my roller and go ahead and fill this space in between, at least on this wall. My cousin is coming to visit tomorrow, so I'm gonna have some help, which is quite nice. I can't breathe after going up the stairs. But yeah, I think my thought process with that is just, I don't like painting. I think I don't like painting a wall. I enjoy painting, as in crafting, but I don't think that I like painting walls. It's more fun when you have a friend there and you can like throw on some music, maybe have a wine night and just paint. Otherwise, it's kind of boring. And now finally, the bathroom. These do have to get wiped. You can't super see the coloring of them. Oh, you kind of can in this corner. Anyway, the tile is down. How absolutely beautiful is this? I wish I could also show you the stars that they laid down, but they covered it with cardboard for now. It's amazing how they did it. I will insert a photo again, but they spent quite a bit of time mapping out how they wanted to do this so that it was laid perfectly, and I think that they did the best job ever. It is actually perfect with the star in the middle being like the drain and just the way that like the lines are cut and everything. It just looks amazing. Oh, and we bought the wainscoting, but I'm gonna wait for Riley to come back. And from this point, Riley is gone for another week. It is Easter weekend this weekend. Not that we celebrate Easter per se, but we use it more as an occasion to spend time with family. Today, the vanity is starting to come in. This is just chef's kiss as per usual, but look what I did. Notice something about this wall? Do you know what room I'm in? Yup, this is my craft room. I have gone ahead and I painted, check this out. My contractors came in and were looking at me doing this and laughed at my technique or lack thereof and really helped me out actually. So I was able to get through this afterwards a lot faster and a lot better and a lot more efficiently. They're great. They actually are so friendly. If you guys are in the Ottawa area, check out On The Point Construction if you need anything done in the house because they are great. Imagine that I have good lighting and that this will be like the background when I do crafting tutorials. It is Sunday. Ignore like whatever eye makeup I have left on my face. I don't have makeup remover wipes. My family was here over the weekend, so that was fun. I got to see them, but obviously with all of that, I did not get anything done in the house. So let me just show you what's going on with the washroom. I'm gonna fall down the stairs. The most recent bathroom update. So my sill came in and I think that I picked perfectly. Now obviously ignore that it's still dirty. It's mostly black. It's got a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of brown to sort of go in and match these tiles. Then they did put the grout in for this. They completed the inside here, which I think matches up perfectly, so that's awesome as well. Now here's the only thing that's a little bit weird. So if you look at all of this, it looks like I planned everything out. Perfect. This is my floor tile. When I picked it out in the store, it looked gray. But when you look at it all like this, doesn't it look blue? I still love it. I still think that this looks awesome and I love how big these tiles are. And I absolutely cannot wait to see what it's gonna look like once the counter is in. That is the bathroom update and it is Sunday. So I'm gonna try to put this video out for you guys either today so that I continue with having something out on the weekend with the weekly update. Comment which day you're watching this video. But on that note, thank you for watching. I cannot believe that this is already the third video in this series and how quickly this is going by. This series is so fun to document. It's so fun for me to look back on and it probably will be in a few years when we're used to the house. But you guys have also been giving really great suggestions, especially on shorts. So hopefully a lot of you guys stick around with me on this long form version of it. I know that I've really been enjoying making it and editing it and seeing all the progress because sometimes day by day you don't really realize how much work you've put in or how much progress is actually happening. But to be able to watch it back, I feel like I've been sort of noticing it more on video. Insulation, new insulation. I don't know if you guys remember, this was like yellow and gross, but all right, enough rambling on my part. I feel like this whole video was very, very rambly. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.